Hey guys, doing a little update from our hatchlings of 2018. And they're getting fat. I'm going to try to see some, like that guy right there. And they were hatched out Father's Day and just getting really big. Now, the male that I bred with these was supposed to be 100% het albino. I haven't proved that out yet, but I have proved that he's also 100% het blue. So these are going to be red, 50% blue, and 50% albino. That's pretty cool. I mean, I feed them as much as they want to eat. In their little camera shot, they're running around. But what I caught them a second ago, you would have seen just how big some of these are. And you'll see that even in the babies, you'll get dominant ones that get the best basking spot. And those are the ones, you know, that you want to hold back. The ones that are getting bigger faster. And so, and you know, it doesn't even look, it's more brown right now. Reds are funny because they will just turn all sorts of colors. There's a green, possible albino, possible blue. All 50% on the possible on these. But that's going to be really interesting once these guys get older and start mingling sets to see what pops out. So that was real cool. And I know it's I know my male was 100% het blue because when I bred him with the female, the two eggs that were hatched were both blue. And the only way that's possible is if he was het blue also. So I'm really proud of my little man over here. He's sitting there. Everything is a mess. I've been feeding double and getting everybody fat. Breeding season is going to be mid-November, late November. I just want to do an update on these guys. They're just fat, swollen with good food, bananas, greens, Missouri tortoise chow, all sorts of stuff. So I got 14 of these guys left. I sold a few. A couple, I only sold a couple. That little reptile show we had locally. But definitely want to keep this. Look at this guy. See, they're gonna look red. They're more brown. Some people even take these and sell them as chocolate. They'll get red, and it's gonna be funny. So with them being red, possible blue, possible albino, I wonder what if I can make a blood snow. Red snow. So hey. So all this is just interesting. And I'll go through and show you a couple of the other ones that are looking real good this year. I may actually be able to, my HypoRed looks like he will be ready to go this year. There's my 100% het albino, which is now 100% blue also. So they must have been part of a blizzard project. And poor guy, we thought he was a female for 4 years, so they had him in a trio, and he got stunted. If you guys remember the stories from before. Now here you got, this light's terrible. I mean, they're great lights. This is a mega ray light bulbs I use, but the color, it messes up the color. This is my HypoRed male. I got such a glare. Oh, don't be scared. I don't know if I got it. One day I'll learn how to use a camera. Anyway, he is extremely bright orange. Mr. Mustache. Got a little food left over from dinner. That's that guy. That's also known as coral glow. They were hypo-translucents. At first they tried selling them as translucent. That is just a mixed combo. And then this is the big red, who's just a beast. I can actually pet him. Oh, he don't want it. See, I put the phone in my hand. Let's see if I can do this without tail lashing. There we go. Oh. See if I do it. Raise your head up, buddy. There you go. There you go. And believe it or not, he's not even, I mean, I think he makes 2 years sometime in the next couple months. Just a big, beautiful guy. I will be breeding him with one of my red females, my reddest female. Make some nice reds and some super red. That'd be interesting because there's a lot of talk where you need 2 different reds, and you know, they got them for sale for double head reds to make super. So this one was solid red when I got him. He was probably about 6 months old when I got him. And the other one isn't a solid red. It had green belly and she's got a little green around her face. So that's both reds. Or this might just be a high orange, you know. But that's what I plan on doing, is just proving these out. All these colors to myself. I mean, I'm sure other people, you know, they say they prove them out. I'll take their word for it. I just want to see for myself. I mean, just beautiful animal. And they, you know, at first they'll do a little tail wagging. I kind of surprised they don't like the camera. They are like anti-iPhone. But once you get there and then see, but he's just so big. And so I'll have him with one of my red females this year coming up. Make super reds. And then this guy will get my other red female, and that will make super reds het hypo. And then I am pairing this guy back up with this girl, and she's just a fat girl. Look how plump she's getting. And I brought her inside. I just wasn't having much luck on the outside. I have to bring my other blue in. Let's see how fat she is. And let's see. You know, she'll do the same thing. So it's alright. Okay, fun. And then once you start petting them, it's alright. Help her peel some of that off. Sometimes I think they like it. Sometimes it's more of a defense thing. They put their head up like that. But they're getting double rations. They're getting as much as they can eat right now. And she's very fat. She likes her meals. And she wants seconds and thirds and fourths. So she's doing a lot better than she was. She was outside. If they were in the sun all day, it'd probably be better. But they only get sun about 2 or 3 hours. Humidity is great outside. I live in South Louisiana, so it's like 80%, 90% most of the time in the summertime. But they just underneath these mega ray lights, where I can keep it more consistent, and I keep it really hot. Well, I don't do anything for the ambient temperature. It just gets that hot. But this guy, he just hates me. Wants nothing to do with me. This is a double het albino. Lost his sister, was careless with the cage, and didn't get all the wiring stapled in correctly, and she made her way outside, so I lost her. But I did just get a bunch of lights that I will be installing, so hopefully help with this terrible color. I hope that picks up for you guys. He's pretty, very you know, even the stripes are a light tan, maybe a brown, and no real barring. They're lightly barring, but I don't think it's the Colombian that makes it that muted. Maybe it's the El Salvador het, but I like to keep that patternless, or that real light barring, and somehow get that into a blue. I like a more solid blue. The blues I got right now, and they still have a lot of silver or gray in their body. And if we can do some reducing of that, you don't see a lot of pattern with iguanas, you know, any genetic pattern things. So here we are. See if we can. What's up, dude? He looks tough, but once he gets scratching behind his head, he's like, oh yeah. I want to thank you. I got 18 subscribers now. I'm sorry, I'm waving my hands so it's early. I want to thank you guys. Bear with me, and we'll get better as we grow. This is the beginning. You know, it's my first couple of years, and I've learned a lot this first year. Maybe I'll do a video on other things not to do. That'll work out better for everyone that way. And if I listened to a lot of other iguana breeders, I wouldn't have ran into issues. Last video I did, I had them escaping out of this. But they're plenty fat enough now, they're not going anywhere. So I really appreciate all y'all watching. Please share, like, talk about iguanas. The more we know, the more we can grow, y'all. I didn't really mean up Brian like this. But later.